statement and response to questions. Did the Biden administration cut off aid to Gaza or not?
Did the Biden administration cut off aid to Gaza?
U.S. aid to Gaza?
No.
No. Did the Biden administration cut off U.S. support to UNRWA?
We suspended support to UNRWA when the allegations came forward, so put a pause on it, yes.
Is that support still suspended?
Again, I don't administer UNRWA support, but yes, I mean, we're now under, we have the provisions of the FY24 bill, which I think prohibits UNRWA funding. Again, this is run out of the UNRWA funding questions, I think should be referred to the State Department.
So we did not suspend aid to Gaza. We did suspend support to UNRWA?
Correct, when the allegations came forward.
And it's still suspended today?
To my knowledge, yes.
Okay, and why was it important that we suspended aid to UNRWA?
Because these were very serious allegations that we and many of our Democratic friends believe the UN had to launch a credible and independent investigation into. And those investigations, again, two of them, one outside the UN system, one within it, within the Office of Investigations or whatever, are currently underway.
And what do you know about the outcomes of those allegations?
I don't know about the outcomes of the investigations.
Do you think it's important that we suspend aid to UNRWA?
I think it's important that the perpetrators of crimes be held accountable. I think it's important that people who would participate in a terrorist attack and who want to eliminate the Jewish people and the state of Israel not work for a humanitarian agency. I think it's also important that there not be famine in Gaza and that innocent civilians not pay the price for the crimes of a few.
So you don't think that we should be suspending aid to Gaza?
I think we should be supporting a humanitarian operation that has as its backbone UNRWA.
You think we should be giving U.S. aid to Gaza?
We are giving U.S. aid to Gaza, and I think we should, yes.
And you think that we should do that?
Yes, I think it's not in our consistent with our values or our interests to see people starve in Gaza.
But
and so I think we should be part of the solution and not the problem, yeah.
Plainly, again, you just, to repeat it, to not be convoluted here, you think that we should give U.S. dollars, U.S. aid, U.S. support to Gaza?
To the people of Gaza. USAID gives support to World Food Program, to UNICEF, to International Medical Corps, to our trusted partners that we work with all over the world. Those are the individuals and the organizations to whom we are giving resources, and we are doing so because we believe that they should, yes, be providing, for example, ready-to-use therapeutic food to kids under 5 whose arms are about this big at this point because of lack of access to food and nutrition. Yeah, I think we should support trying to undo a situation where kids are dying when there's food on the shelves in supermarkets just a few kilometers away.
Are Palestinians our ally?
We have an interest and we have a long history of working with the Palestinian people, and we should continue to do so.
Is Israel our ally?
Yes.
Are Palestinians our ally?
The Palestinians are our partners and our friends. As you know, ally is a term of art that is used.
Palestinians are our friends.
Many Palestinians are our friends, absolutely.
Their government is our friend?
We work with the people we work with communities. We work with people who are holding the Palestinian Authority to account, independent journalists, civil society organizations, who are documenting many of the things that I'm sure you are rightly publicizing. So checks and balances are incredibly important, but if we think we can see a secure and democratic and thriving Israel without looking out as well for the welfare of the Palestinians and ensuring that they can live in dignity and security side by side, I think that's very short-sighted.
Do you think Egypt should be taking in Palestinians?
I think that, what is the context in which you're asking that question? You mean?
Quite obviously in front of you, the ongoing war. Do you think Egypt should be taking in Palestinians?
Egypt is taking in medical evacuations of Palestinians from Gaza, and we're working with our partners
open the door
on the
and
ground.
let anybody come in that wants to?
I think fundamentally what you have among Palestinians is a desire to live in their homes they've lived
Not an
in
answer.
for
Do you
generations.
think Egypt should open the gates and say, come on in?
I think that it is important that Palestinians who live in Gaza can remain in Gaza, which is where they want to remain.
My time has expired.